things that you didn't consider 15 years ago was the price of gas.
Yeah.
You smoke? No, I'm cigarettes.
The cheapest gas I remember was 89 cents a gallon.
I kind of keep a log, like a journal. It's kind of scattered here and there. It's just screenshots and just some notes and things that I've made. A buddy of mine sent me a link through email. Never heard of it before. It's like, I'm like, that's the future right there.
Now it sounds nuts and it sounds deep, you know what I mean? And I admit it's a little weak. It is weak. There are trucks everywhere. Like, I don't know, people have lost their values, man. Like, nobody cares. It's like, yeah, I got 8 million megapixels and I can see you speaking real good, but I can't hear you, dude. Right. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but 9/11 was very mad when they knocked the buildings down.
Who did it?
This is good old Taliban and Al Qaeda, highly trained.
Is that the truth? I mean,
Yeah,
Osama bin Laden. Was he the one behind it all? Is that true?
Well,
I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, I've heard the official thing.
I forgot there was a count.
Okay.
Required for my job. Being where I'm from and knowing who I know, I can't speak to who. I can't be that public about it.
Okay, I got you. That's valid. I didn't even think of that.
It's not what everybody else thinks. I'm telling you that right now. Everybody thinks it was the U.S. government and CIA. It's
right.
not. It's
okay.
not at all. 99.6% of what the mainstream story told you was correct. I'm interested in death's sweet embrace. So everybody tells me to quit smoking cigarettes, stop eating greasy food is no bueno, man. Forget that. So watch your front end.
No, you watch the front end.
Oh, this is what I needed too.
Okay. Are you watching?
You realize it's been 5 years since I've pounded down a country road like this. But while we're on our militaristic front for the Ozarks, which I am going to make sweet love to you about later.
Talking about American people on the ground, the people at home, watching TV, watching Monday Night Football.
It goes back to the values.
That's like a 1,600-foot drop right there.
Yeah, it is, straight down. We thought everything was infinite fast. We didn't think it was ever just going to go back to being harder and more difficult.
The only way it's going to happen is if somebody gets on board with some sponsors, some funding.
Yeah. Hey, he's giving me the lay of the land out here, and I'm gaining very important information. Okay.
I want to come down that county road at about 40 or 50 miles an hour. I want to make an easy turn through the woods right here. And I want to hit this ramp at about,
I don't want to.
50, 60 miles an hour. Oh yeah, this is the launch point right here. Holy moly. I thought we were at the viewpoint, but this is the launch point. You just put a launch ramp right here and you jump this thing right off into the nowhere land.
I'll do it.
No. What are you going to do, dude?
Nothing. I'm just going to peek down.
Here. Oh, crap. You can see the whole face of the bluff from right here.
Actually, these rocks are moving all the time. Well, why put a life at risk? Pneumatic or an electronic actuator for the gas. Weld the steering component straight and have the vehicle just ride in one true direction. It's more predictable. Remote operate it.
Yeah.
Cable with a quick disconnect.
You got to see it from the viewpoint.
There's certain legality issues we got to be concerned with.
Like what?
Like throwing a car off a cliff.
Yeah, it's private property. So this is his place?
Yeah. I mean, I would hang back. Spooky.
Okay, all right. Why is the door standing wide open? That's concerning, you know?
Because it doesn't close.
Oh.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Well, I'd say he's not here, man. Oh, he's actually keeping his place much cleaner than usual.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me that him and John get along just fine.
I don't see. That's like the odd couple to me. Explain that to me.
No, hell no. That's the thing, man. Opposites attract. At some point, we're going to be in a courtroom, and this is going to be Exhibit A. Blacked out windows freak me out a little bit. Random brush strokes. And
like he was in haste, right?
Yeah.
Like, why do they call him Toothy?
Well, it's an ironic name.
He walks like a junkie, but he acts like the king. I seen that face before, looking at me. He says sometimes I can relate to everyone I meet, but I keep on trying to understand what they teach me.
Somebody's coming. It's Johnny. Holy sh! When did he get here? When did you get back?
I'll never tell.
We're looking for what's his name? We're looking, dude. We're looking for Matthew.
You haven't seen him yet?
No, we ain't found Tuesday.
He should be here.
Yeah. Like you said, Tuesday don't drive. He can't be far.
He's a pretty good guy, man. I mean, he's trying.
Depends on your point of view.
He'll come around, man.
Now that we're standing amongst this decrepit terrifyingness, does anybody have a firearm? I know you do. Well, if you think it's good looking out there, you ought to come with me.
Oh, dude, I've been in here. Well, let's clean the place up a bit.
He's not using the vacuum cleaner, obviously.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a lot of teeth.
It's a meth thing, isn't it?
That might be the reason he only has one tooth left.
He's only got one tooth?
Well, but it's in really good shape.
It's a nice tooth, man.
How did he end up with one good tooth?
I don't know. I don't know how it really happened. See, here with the toothbrush, time or two.
Is his name Matthew or what?
Yeah.
Matthew's his birth name.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the birth certificate.
Yeah, but you guys have been saying Matthew. I mean, you don't get a name like Matthew without doing a little meth from time to time, do you?
Well, I mean, from time to time, maybe.
See this knife stuck in the wall?
You know he can't get no firearm.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that, Johnny?
It's some of his wrestling posters.
Is that Luke Ferrigno?
Oh
no.
man, that's
I thought it was Andre, isn't it?
Oh, that's
Andre.
Johnny.
Come on.
Alright, we'll see you guys later.
See you, Johnny. Big crank crackhead junkie guy that I'm paying to pretend like he's helping. It's a stock trooper. That's my whole point. That's
a little crazy, by the way. That's what impressed me the most because I have spent quite a bit of money on certain modifications.
Guys throwing money at shit all the time. Do you want to jump in and put them in the back and ride out to the bluff or not?
Today, right. Until we get to the bluff. Why are you videotaping me?
What are you going to get into?
Running around.
I'm trying to focus on the band and photography right now. One up there of us playing. There might be a couple, but I think there's only one of all of us playing.
All right.
Yeah,
Dude,
sorry,
I
guys.
texted Will the other day. Did he tell you?
Yeah, I was there whenever you texted.
Were you really? Were you guys at band practice or something?
Yeah.
He is a talented songwriter, talented musician. And this thing's like blowing his head.
buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It smells from
There's a water jug in here.
Yeah, go figure.
This radiator burst the other day when it got real cold. And I've just been, Johnny, you were there with me, man.
We were picking up snow. Yeah.
Filling it with, packing it with snow. Just doing little short trips and stuff. I just want to keep enough water in it just to keep the motor from burning. I saw a post on Facebook. It said something like, marijuana is legal in 2 states. Having sex with a horse is legal in 23.
Yeah.
Good job, America.
Which 23?
Yeah, Arkansas for sure.
Arkansas for sure.
I guarantee Arkansas. That's funny. I'm going to look into that. Yeah, there's moss and leaves. Dude. Be
careful.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys have way more guts than I have.
All right. Well, from a strategic standpoint, everybody should be on their belly right now.
Whoa, you be careful. Lily, get back off over it now. What? You okay?
Johnny, did you guys find that cave?
We found a spot that we're wondering if it is, but it doesn't look right to me.
One time that rock was probably a little bottom.
This one?
Yeah.
It doesn't go. It looks similar to this, but I don't.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
Is it? Yeah. Oh yeah, there it opened up. Oh yeah, like this big opening underneath there.
You can feel cold air blowing up.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
good.
it's a cave.
Johnny said he would go with a rope. And
I'll
I've
go
got a
with a
chain.
rope.
I've got a
Really?
chain. There's a chain right there. Get down in there, Johnny.
I'm all right.
Yeah, he'll walk out right to the edge of a cliff. You know what I mean? And he'll just like sky out over a cliff, but he won't. Here, climb down in there, and I'll stand on your head like I did last time.
Is there a point on this where it goes straight down?
Straight down. No, it goes in. It goes in
It
an
goes
angle.
in an angle. That's what I said. I need a rope, and he's like, "Oh no!" Stay out of there.
No. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna drop 70 feet into a cavern
I
somewhere?
think he will.
He
man.
could. Yeah.
I really do.
I think with no safety equipment, it's a bad idea.
All right. Well,
Could be there. No.
it's not that. Just hold on to me. Just don't let me fall. I can't go in any further. My feet are dangling.
All right, the term that my feet are dangling doesn't make me any more comfortable with the story.
Wait a minute. It gets open. It gets,
Yeah, it
gets
opens
bigger.
up.
Yeah, it opens up.
Once you
But
get
I
down
can't
there,
get
it
through
opens
No, I'm
wide
with you.
up,
I'm
man.
with you. Mostly my genital area that's kind of hung up.
You know.
Bears.
You know, I wasn't going to mention it.
Oh, dude, why didn't somebody say something? I got my legs all
I was
dangling.
just gonna say stop at the stream.
Okay.
So we can put your water out.
Oh, okay, yeah, the stream for the jug. All right, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah. This right here should be run off the mark. Springs right up there, so that would be my assumption.
Yeah, I don't know the lay of the land here, so you just tell me where we're going. Only you're in the front seat, so Johnny could do that. This is some steep stuff right here.
Yeah, this is a good grade.
Left or right?
There's a road over here somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know where the road is.
It looks like a road right here. Yeah. Okay. Down the hill? Well, it's pretty steep. Oh, what's down there?
I don't know. No idea.
We're steaming the radiator again. Should we keep going or tell me what to do?
I don't know what's down there. It might have been there, but it's been a long time.
Radiator. Where are we going?
I don't know. You think you can?
Why not? Low range.
Oh yeah, get your son. Hey guys, make sure we got no smoke coming out of the back end.
There's the water spigot right there.
Just to the right.
You got it. You got it.
Four down. Do that again.
Alright,
Let's get the hose.
kill it, yep. Hose is it.
That jug of water, right?
Yeah, get that jug.
Things I do for entertainment. That could have cost me a motor. It could have cost me a head. You know what I mean? I could have burnt something up.
Yep.
I carbureted it because it's just simpler. It's just easier to work on. It's a lot less cluster. Yeah, it's bone stock. Engine bone stock. It's 20 over. Board 20 over. You know what I mean? It has a slight mill on it. Has a stock Isuzu cam in it. It's stripped down. There's no smog pump on it or anything like that. It's just an alternator and power steering pump. You can even do without the power steering pump if you want to get a few more horsepower. It's running a stock clutch fan, which draws 15 or so horsepower. You could get rid of that. I don't even when I get time for something like that, I'll look into it. I'd love to put an electric fan on this thing, but in the meantime,
Thank you for the ride.
simple, and anybody can maintain it. Simple. This is no more complicated than like a 1950 Ford tractor.
No.
Yeah, I'd have told you no way. You're gonna suck.
Makes you want one, doesn't it? You know what? You see that white one sitting right there?
It's for sale.
That thing's for sale.
If I wasn't neck deep in Chevy right now, I would.
Like up to the mailbox in bed.
That's it.
Yep.
Just so close to my Chevy.
Yeah.
This is how I like my girls.
What's with the creepy sounds coming out of your barn, bud?
Those aren't the people tied up in the dungeon, are they, Johnny?
Don't worry about what's in there, Mike.
Go lock them up, Johnny.
Sheds are full.
You're out in the middle of the woods so far that if you scream, no one can hear you. I hear squealing of pigs at night.
Attached to that rear axle, aren't you? I think it looked mighty fine underneath my four-wheel drive.
See, I just drive down that hill and there's a bunch more cars. Okay. I'm sure we have something around here.
Okay, you can keep your axle.
No, Oregon, wasn't it? Yeah. Oregon. So that'll go in here somewhere. Anyway.
John, generally street trucks not my style, but this is pretty cool.
These plates. Here's the plates. 35, straight 6.
You literally don't make them like they used to.
Check out this. Tell me what you think.
As your friend, please don't. Yeah, it looks like Terminator, man.
Oh, dude.
Aesthetic pieces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll see it.
I'm very into pieces that if it doesn't have a function.
Sun right there?
That was before window tint. You ever drive into the sun at night?
You're right. I'll allow it. All right, fine.
TJ's saying take like some wrenches and weld them on, kind of rat roddy.
We had the resources, we had the fuel, you know what I mean?
Right.
To, make hard goods, automobiles, everything. I don't care if it was a horse and buggy, a car, or whatever. We had that ability, and it made more sense. But it made less sense as technology progressed. Thanks, Silicon Valley.
You don't take the stuff and you just jump it into a landfill. You go into it knowing this thing's going to be an obsolete in 18 months, so
Yes.
we're going to make it so it can very easily be broken down, disassembled, and recycled.
Yes. We just have to catch up with the technological aspect of it, is all it is.
There's an argument, a lot of guys out there, you only need one axe for your lifetime, you only need one wheat grinder for your lifetime.
Yes.
Live Amish, you know, it's like stop technology.
Right.
And
We've passed that point.
exactly, I thought about that for a long time. I'm
Yeah,
like,
we've
just be
passed
Amish,
that
be
point.
Amish. Be Amish in the sense of community.
Right.
Like we
I
are.
broke
My
my
leg in 2009, I shattered my leg right here on this road.
Ooh.
Bob found me. I went to the hospital for 4 days, and when I came home, my water tanks were full, and I had a cord of firewood sitting out there. And for the next 12 weeks, water showed up and firewood showed up because I was laying on my back, and I have no family and didn't know anybody. We'd lived out here like a year.
Yeah.
And, you know, my dad's in Florida, and my mom's in San Diego. And he just took me on like, that's just what you
That's
do.
what you do.
You know what I mean? I was floored coming from San Diego. I was just like, you know, whoa, you know, this is just like out of a dream or whatever. And I immediately just kind of idolized the guy, but is like that just, you know.
Yeah.
But you find out that just, you have to be.
You fought for the guy next to you.
Right.
A couple dozen folks forms a unit.
Right.
That you learn to trust each other and you rely on each other. People have become numb to the fact that
Comfortably known.
comfortably numb. Right. They don't care.
Can you imagine how miserable my life would become?
Yeah.
If I was like flipping Bob and Johnny off every time I drove by, and we were like, you don't do that when you actually have to live with the people around you. You know what I mean?
It's odd that being a species that enjoys its own company, how we reach a tipping point in the numbers.
It's a desensitization because
Yes.
you're just like, I don't know you, I've never seen you before, and I don't care about you, and you're wallpaper. You're
Right.
not really a human being.
Right. And that's what it is.
So what do you do when you got 7 billion people on the planet? What do you do then? It's traded
Well,
in
see,
a
that's
few
what I
little
mean
spots.
on moving forward technologically. You know, we build a hell of a gunship.
99% of the rest of the world doesn't even have a
Doesn't
car.
even have a car.
Like the women in every other place on the planet are walking 6 miles to get the lettuce and the whatever and carrying a pot of water back on their head.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
Like you live with running water, you have, you know, food from all over the planet. I'm like, you live better than a king did 200
And
years
I mean, I guess
ago.
you could. But I'm just saying, right now, as we stand in this very time.
So we're not doomed? Is the U.S. doomed?
No, not at all.
I
I
mean,
mean, until a solar flare knocks it all out. Not at all.
No zombie apocalypse coming?
Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that.
Dude, he's out here, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's way out here, man.
How did they get that RV out there? I mean, we could barely get there. How did they get the RV there?
That
You'd
is
have
a
to have
good
like a
question.
helicopter or something
That's
to get that thing in
exactly
there.
what I was thinking, but he didn't have the funds for a helicopter.
The door's still open, dude. I don't think he's here. As if this place isn't creepy enough in the day, you want to come back here at night.
I'm worried about the guy. I really am. I hope he's all right.
What are you doing? Trying to text him? Oh.
No, I'm just turning off flash.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't text, dude. Did you see his cell phone in there?
You think he's been here?
I can't tell. Everything still looks the same to me.
He's packed up and left?
What's all this stuff?
This must be Toofy's stuff.
Is he getting ready to go on
think
vacation? He's got a suitcase
He's got
back.
a rock here. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
Weird.
You gonna lock the suitcase back up for him? He had the for sale sign in front of the suitcase.
wonder-
Maybe that stuff he's trying to sell.
Oh, I bet it is.
Hey,
He
say-
probably
say-
wants a little money.
I bet you he's having a yard sale.
If he'd show up to work, though, he wouldn't have to sell his valuables.
He had the for sale sign leaned up in front of the suitcase.
Yep, he was selling it. You're right.
Are you stealing Matthew's suitcase?
Look, this is the way you find Matthew. You bait. It's like the bait and switch.
Ride with me, roll now, roll.